What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We're switching things up here today, going live here Saturday afternoon. I'm happy to see all of my TTG fam with me here today. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Hope you're having a great time. But we still have to talk about how we're going to make money this week, because that is what we do here at True Trading Group. And the opportunities that exist out there in the market right now are unlike anything that I have seen. We usually go live Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, where I break down for you my stock market outlook for the entire week and how I plan on making money throughout the trading week. But I won't be doing that tomorrow because I'm getting married tomorrow. Well, technically already married, but the wedding is tomorrow because COVID postponed it like 37 times. So I will not be going live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, but I couldn't leave my TTG fam blind going into the week. I had to jump on here for at least maybe an hour or so on a Saturday to go over with you guys and what I think the markets are going to do next week. And then we can talk about, or we can talk about here today, kind of what my game plan is. What are some of the key levels that I'm looking at? There's a very, very, very key support level that we have to watch on the SPY that's going to dictate how the entire trading week is going to go. So we're going to break that down. We're going to talk about that all here today on this live stream. I've been very, very vocal with, for traders and investors alike about being presented with a major opportunity in the stock market right now. Most people were not able to see the forest through the trees. Okay. Most people weren't able to, and they weren't able to really see the opportunity amidst all the downside that the market's experienced so far in 2022. But now all of a sudden the market's bounced back for a week and a half, and everybody feels like, oh, I missed the bottom. They've got FOMO. They're ready to chase themselves in. I've been very, very vocal. I do not believe that the markets are going to run away from you. I do believe the SPY goes back under 400 over the next couple of weeks. And I do believe over the next couple of weeks, this summer, I still do believe that you are going to get a massive, incredible long-term buying opportunity in the long-term portfolio. I've already begun nibbling in my long-term portfolio. I've put about 20 to 25% cash to work. I bought 9 different stocks. My TTG fam, you all have a list of those 9 different stocks that I've already put some money into. But I've still got a big chunk sitting on the sidelines that I'm waiting to deploy when I believe that that time is right. And I believe that that time is coming soon. I think your window of opportunity to be able to seize this moment, get educated, get access to the tools, be part of the right community to be able to take advantage of this. I believe that that window of opportunity is closing, but it's not too late. It's not too late. The market's just had what I believe is another bear market rally. I do believe there's going to be a more of a pullback, and that pullback is exactly what we want as active traders, but also as long-term investors. The thing about a volatile market, which is what you have so far in 2022, it's not every day that the markets go down 20%. It's not every year that the markets go down 20%. Hell, let me pull up my charts real quick and actually just kind of walk you guys through this. If I pull up a chart of let's say the SPY, and I just kind of broke this down real quick, and we go over this, and I go to like a weekly chart of the SPY, you can literally count on one hand since 1990 how many times that the S&P has gone down 20% or more in a single year. Okay, you can literally count on one hand how many times that has taken place. Okay, so as you can see, it doesn't happen very often. And one thing that you guys will notice is that throughout history in the stock market, nothing in the stock market is 100%, except this. Every single time, if you go back to the early 1900s when the Dow Jones was created, every single time, and I mean 100% of the time, that the market has gone down, that the S&P 500 has gone down more than 20% in a single year, every single time it proved to be a wealth building opportunity for educated and savvy investors. A complete nightmare for people that were not educated, had no idea what was going on, thought the world was ending, and sold everything right near the bottom. Then decided to sit back and say, oh, the market's not good right now. I'm going to hoard some cash, wait till we get back to all-time highs, and then I'm going to reinvest again. That's doing the exact opposite of what they teach you to do, which is buy low, sell high, right? That's the most basic fundamental thing that people talk about. Oh, the stock market, buy low, sell high, obviously, right? Buy at 100, sell it at 200, right? That's the idea. But retail investors have done the exact opposite for, over 100 years. Okay, because they panic when the markets go down, they sell, they wait for them to go all the way back up to then say, markets are good again, let's get back in. That's the exact wrong way to do it. At the end of last year, I was very public on this live stream. I was very vocal in the True Trading Group family that I was selling out. I was taking profit in my long-term portfolio at the end of last year, like around September, October is when I began selling out of that long-term portfolio. And I'm very glad that I did, because the markets have gone down significantly. And a lot of the stocks that I sold last year, matter of fact, all of the stocks that I sold last year are all lower than where the prices are that when I sold them, when we were going back looking at like October. And now I started buying a lot of those stocks back at significantly lower prices, much more fair valuations and prices that I believe are going to build wealth for me and my family for years to come. So I think that with what we have going on in the market right now, and you got quantitative tightening, the Fed's reducing their balance sheet, you've got inflation, the interest rates are rising, this volatility is not going anywhere. I don't think you missed your opportunity. The opportunity is staring you right in the face right now. Just like I'm staring you right in the face, opportunity is staring you right in the face. The market's down just under 20%, okay, on the year, down about 15 or 16%. And I think we're going to go back down to where we're going to be down 20% again. And that is when all of the buying opportunity for long-term portfolio present themselves. So you guys have two choices, okay? You have two choices, all right? You can either sit back, do nothing, right? Just watch your 401ks and your IRAs deplete, and then wait until the markets go back to all-time highs and then start to invest again. Or you can get educated right now and you can seize the opportunity that's in front of you, because a lot of people last year, if I asked everyone last year, don't you wish you bought during 2020's crash? Everyone says, oh, I wish I bought. I didn't know. I wish I bought. Then go to 2012, 2013 and be like, don't you wish you bought in 08? And everyone goes, oh man, I didn't know. I wish I bought in 08. I lost so much money. I should have bought instead of sold, right? Then you go to 2006, 2007, and you go, don't you wish you bought in 2001? And you're like, oh man, I wish. Stop saying I wish and start saying I'm glad I did. And that opportunity starts for you guys right here on this live stream. It's going to continue on for the rest of this week and for the rest of this year. And it's my job to prepare you guys as best as I possibly can to get cashed up to take advantage of those opportunities. Time's running out, but it's not too late. All right, guys, we got a great live stream in store for us here today. We're going to roll things through. I'm going to do a big open Q&A session. I got my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group is actually in mi casa with me. Everybody, Adam, SUGE, he's right here, this handsome young man. Look at this fotch. Look at this guy. He's here with me today. All right, to do this live stream in person. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do a Q&A, let you guys ask some questions, whatever's on your mind. Asking questions is how you learn. So don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Everybody had a day one. I've been doing this for 15 years. Who the hell am I? My name's Michael Edward, guys. And I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my first job right out of college. And then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Okay. And they did not let me touch $1 of their money until I went through and passed a 3-month trading program that they put me through. All right. So I've got more experience and knowledge than probably 90% of the YouTube gurus that you guys are going to be listening to. It's always important to understand who you're getting your information from. Okay. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in, folks. Begin typing questions in chat right now. And let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. All right, folks.
All right, let's see if this works. Does this work? Is there an echo?
Let me put my volume up. Go ahead.
Is there an echo?
I don't hear you at all.
You don't hear me at all?
I don't.
Oy vey.
Anybody else here, Adam?
Nobody hears me.
Nobody hears Adam.
All right, let me try one more thing.
They kind of hear you because you're getting picked up on my mic, but your mic's not working.
All right. I will refresh and come back, but if they can hear me...
They can hear you. They can hear... Everyone says they can hear you. It's picking up on my mic. Okay, so just go for it.
That's fine. All right, so I do have a question for you. It's from Michael Beaton. When you say get an education, what are the essential topics, elements of the education that you're referring to? That's a good question.
That's a really good question. I think maybe if we could also, Joe, if we got Joe kind of in the background here, Joe, if you want to put up a link in the chat, I think that would be helpful. Guys, we're going to post a link in chat right now of the syllabus. That's the TTG curriculum. So you can actually see for yourself, literally course by course, chapter by chapter, lesson by lesson.
And Joe, you could just pin it to the top so you don't have to spam it in there, but just pin it to the top.
Yeah, so we'll pin that link right inside of the YouTube chat. You guys can click that. You'll see all of the courses and the topics that you're going to learn. There a couple of basic topics that I just want to tell you guys that you will learn very specifically that we focus very, very, very much on into training group is risk management is one of the number one things that we focus on. The ability to identify and distinguish the difference between a high probability pattern and a low probability pattern. A chart pattern, a chart like, a bull flag, that's not enough. All bull flags are not created equal. There are differences in bull flags, head and shoulders, all of those different patterns that you see people talk about online. They are all not created equal. I will teach you guys how to understand the difference between a high quality setup versus a low quality setup, because that affects the probability of you having a winning trade or a losing trade. And then lastly, another big thing that we're going to hit on, guys, and you're going to learn in True Training Group is identifying the type of trading strategy that is best for you. I call this trader identity. A lot of people, especially beginners, will struggle immensely in the beginning of their career, so much so to where they quit, because they're trying to implement a strategy that will never work for them. You can't go on YouTube and say, oh, wow, look, here's someone that made $10,000 today. Let me follow them and do what they do. If that person's a scalper, meaning they get in and out within seconds or minutes, and you have a full-time job and you're maybe driving a police car, you're teaching kids in a classroom, you're on a construction site, you're in a mechanic shop, okay, you're a bakery owner, it is physically impossible for you to buy stock and then sell it 45 seconds later or 2 minutes later and be able to capitalize on that type of price movement. I'm not saying scalping is a bad trading strategy. There's nothing wrong with being a scalper. There's members in your trading group that do scalp. I'm just saying it's not for everyone. And the point that I'm trying to make is there are so many different styles and strategies of trading, whether it's day trading or swing trading, scalping, trend reversal, trend continuation, high volatility, low volatility. There's a lot of different types of styles, and helping you find the style that's best for you is going to be really important. Otherwise, if you're trying to do a style that's just never going to work for your lifestyle, and when I say lifestyle, I mean how long are you able to sit in front of a computer screen? That's going to really impact the style of trader you're going to be, as well as some personality traits. And we'll dive into that when you guys become members and we go through identifying the type of trader that you're going to be. But if you guys get that part wrong, you're going to be trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's never going to work.
Yep. So I see some good questions about this. And I guess I think it's important that we start off talking about the importance of an education, because there's so many things and so many other gurus and furus on YouTube that just talk about the upside, right? And the gains and everything that comes along with that. And, the journey to get to a place where you're profitable is not an overnight thing, and it takes a little bit of effort,
Absolutely.
We would sell a lot more, True Trading Group's a business. We would sell a lot more memberships if we came on here and said, Mike just hit a 40% winner. You sign up today. You could do the same. It's totally possible. Get in, do it. You're going to make a bunch of money. But it wouldn't be fair or accurate. What is true is that, and Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, what is true is that anyone can learn how to trade and profit consistently. But it's not something that you learn just from osmosis or just from being in a chat room.
Yeah, 100% right. 100% right. Like I said, guys, the one thing you get in True Trading Group that might be new to this industry is complete honesty, transparency. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't use superlatives. I'm not about sensationalism. I shoot you guys exactly how it is. And like Adam said, not everybody's going to be successful. Okay. We can't promise that you guys are just going to sign up and just going to make boatloads of money. It requires a little bit of effort from you to actually decide, I'm going to take this serious and I'm going to try to learn this skill. And I'm going to give, just like you're going to learn any other skill in life. If you want to become good at something, you're going to have to decide that you're going to work at becoming good at whatever it is that you're trying to work at. And I'm telling you guys here right now that this is something that is well worth your time, energy, and effort, because it can help you reach financial goals that you never thought were possible and can better the lives for you and your family.
Yeah, I mean, what other job or what other career path are you truly just not capped?
Yeah.
I mean, for example, when, if you're a real estate agent and the housing market sucks, business is going to be slow, right? If you're a car salesman and the economy is slow, things are going to be slow. you know. But when you're a trader and investor and the stock market's going down, there are ways to make money. When the stock market's going up, there's ways to make money. When it's trading sideways, there are strategies that you can utilize to make money. You are not beholden or capped to anything. It literally, the world can go to poop as long as the stock market is open.
Yeah.
All of you have an opportunity to make money.
Yes.
I want you really to internalize that for a second. There is no other industry on the planet where you can do that.
It's very true. It's the great equalizer. That's what I call it. I call the stock market the great equalizer. You know, you just ask our THC family members, and the market's gone down 20% this year. Most people that are not, you know, educated enough to take advantage, and not by their own fault, just because they just don't know any better, to be able to take advantage of that opportunity. They're all down. A lot of people lost all the money that they made last year. Some even lost more than the money that they made last year. But meanwhile, you know, you're having a banner year inside of True Trading Group. There's a lot of members in True Trading Group that have had their best days, their best weeks, their best months ever. There's a lot of members that are on this live stream right now that are actually making money and doing well while this market is moving to the downside, when a lot of other people are in complete panic mode because they're looking at their 401ks down 20%. Right. Or they're looking at their Coinbase position or their Robinhood position, or they're looking at NIO, or they're looking at, you know, GNUS, or they're looking at MULN, or they're looking at AMC, or they're looking at a lot of these other stocks that they bought last year when everything just went up. And now all of those stocks are down 60, 70, 80% on the year.
Mm-hmm. You know, one of the things I wanted to touch on as well, and this is something that we talked about, if you haven't watched the live stream from Friday, please go back and do it. Was it Friday that you spoke about risk management, or was that Thursday? It's Thursday.
I think it was Thursday.
Right.
Thursday
so last Thursday, Mike did a whole live stream on risk management and patience. If you haven't watched it yet, I strongly suggest that you go back and watch it and take notes when you can, right? Now, Daniel Trueblood has a comment here. Daniel got TTG certified, but he blew up his account trying to find his trader identity. Now he is gun shy to trade. How do I get past the trading fears? This is something that is a heck of a lot more common than maybe a lot of people think. First of all, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to, you know, shy away from. It's nothing not to talk about. You know, it's no different than, you have to imagine the, you know, 13, 14, 15-year-old version of yourself, right? And you're going to get your driver's license. You want to get your driver's license. In order to get your driver's license, you have to read that whole manual, that whole book on, you know, road signs and what everything means and the laws and all this stuff. And then you have a test on it, right? And you have a test on it. You can ace that test. You can memorize everything that's in that book verbatim, word for word, from cover to back cover, okay? You could still fail the driving test, right? You could still fail the driving test. That's why it is two tests. It is the technical analysis, as you will, the mental understanding of it, and then you have the application of everything that you're going to do.
I call it analysis and execution. There's two parts of trading: analysis and execution. Two different parts.
So at True Trading Group, we offer a simulator for free as part of your membership. The simulator that we offer, we went with a company called ETNA. You can look them up, etnasoft.com, okay? It is the same simulator that is used at many different universities throughout the country. That's why we went with that, okay? Most other services, all right, will go ahead and they'll give you the simulator for like 90 days for free. We made a decision in True Trading Group to cover the bill for the whole year for you, for your whole membership, so that there's no excuse. Nobody wants to sit there and watch a winning trade go by without participating. But if you're still new and you're still working on your trader identity and finding it, you shouldn't have to lose an exuberant amount of money to do that. That is why we have these tools for you. And that's why we show you how to use them. And that's why we preach it. And of course, the number one thing that everyone says is, well, the simulator is different. Of course it's different, right? But it's only as different as you treat it. I just flew in to from Miami to New Jersey. I know for a fact that my pilot on that airline has to go through a certain amount of hours in a simulator continuously every year. The dude is a major airline pilot, and I know that he's got to go through hours on a simulator every year. Do you think? I mean, I really hope that he treats it the same.
I hope he takes it serious.
He takes it seriously, right? It's his life and my life, right? It's
Yeah.
your financial well-being. It's your money. Money, you have a finite amount of money.
It's your life.
Nobody has, it's your life. You have to take it seriously. Just because it's a simulator doesn't mean anything. And with our simulator, we're giving you full book level 2 data. If you don't know what that is, it is every bid and ask all the way down. You see full market transparency with what we offer. You have real-time streaming quotes. All of this is included from our partners over at Polygon and Quote Media. All of this is free for you guys when you sign up. These tools are thousands of dollars a year. All I'm saying is that you don't have to lose an exuberant amount of money when you start. Most people make the mistake, I know Mike can vouch for this too. You want to get in the market because you saw a friend or family member or coworker or somebody make a bunch of money really, really quick. Or you invest in an education with courses and you want to make that money back. Take your time. Take your time. That's why this is a year and not 30 days. So no gimmicks here.
Yep.
And if you're a member of True Trading Group and you're struggling, you have no excuse to to struggle, because you can switch from real money to paper trading at any point to practice. It is there for you for free as part of your membership.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I can't. I stress so much to people, and sometimes you might think I sound like a broken record, but I'm going to continue to say it because it needs to be said, and it needs to be adhered to. Because if you're not yet a profitable trader, that means you are going to discover a lot of things about yourself. Not just your trader identity, but your strengths and your weaknesses. What part of the analysis are you good or bad at? What part of the execution are you good or bad at? You're going to make mistakes. These are all very normal things that every single person that is a successful trader now, every single one of those people on planet Earth has gone through that process throughout their lifetimes. There is nobody on Earth that just was born into this world and just opened up a trading platform and just crushed it. There are no trading phenoms where the second you just open up an account, you automatically just make millions of dollars consistently for the rest of your life. Every single successful trader has gone through this process. And I'm telling you this from experience. I was not able to touch $1. A hedge fund in New York City that managed about $450 million did not let me, a new hire, touch one of those $450 million. I couldn't touch one until I went through and I passed their training program. You want to know what I did as part of that training program? I traded on a simulator. If professionals, hedge funds on Wall Street are putting new traders on simulators, why the hell would you not put yourself, a new trader, on a simulator? This is why we made such a conscious decision in True Trading Group as a business to have that simulator for the entire length of your membership included for free. Because a lot of people, when they first join, they get very excited. They're like, oh man, I can't wait. And joining True Trading Group is very exciting. You should be excited. You should be excited to learn something new. You should be excited to open up a new door in your life that can lead you down a path that you never thought was possible previously. That is something to be excited about. But don't try to run before you walk. Start on the simulator. Prove you can make money on the sim first. Figure out what your strengths and weaknesses are so we can make adjustments on the simulator before you go trade with real money. Okay? There's reasons why we selected ETNA. ETNA is one of the top simulator platforms that's out there. They are actually used at Cal State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech.
Yeah, so there's two, so just so you guys know, a little free tidbit here. There is two third-party paper trading simulators that are like industry standard for people that are looking to learn how to trade. I know that certain brokerage firms come with them, like Thinkorswim comes with one, Interactive Broker comes with one. Those are okay, they're not great. The two industry standards are going to be something called DAS Trader, DAS Trader, and ETNA. DAS Trader is more simple and plug and play. ETNA is more for like universities and classrooms, and that's what we offer for free.
Yep.
But those two companies are the two industry standards. What you get at Interactive Broker or what's the other one? Interactive Broker, I just said it.
DOS?
No, Interactive Broker. Yeah, DOS, Thinkorswim. Those are okay. They're not great. Even if you don't use ETNA, DOS Trader is still way better than those as well. So that is where you want to, really where you want to learn, right? So yeah, I mean, there is a difference, but if nobody tells you there's a difference, then you're not going to know. You're going to think you're getting what you need when really you need more.
Right.
Here's a question. And again, we're just kind of warming up here, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into like the meat and potatoes of this live stream here in a second. But I think it's important that we establish, especially going into a week like this, you got the Amazon stock split happening Monday. Volatility in the market is picking up again. And Mike's got some really great analysis on why we may go back down before we go back to new highs.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff to cover. We're going to get into it here in just a minute. I do want to answer this question, or might be thinking from Jerry Weiss. I have really bad FOMO about the coming bottom in the market and not having enough cash to take advantage. This is making me force trades and make bad trades. Do you have any advice?
It's a really great question, Jerry. I'm actually glad that you just asked that because I feel like a lot of other traders and investors that maybe watch the TTG YouTube channel and just in general, retail traders and investors are probably kind of feeling that same anxiety. And that anxiety, Jerry, I'll tell you where it comes from. It comes from your experience over the last couple of years in the stock market was one of a false reality, where in 2020, the S&P went down 35% and was back to a new all-time high in 6 months. That's never happened before. That severe of a drop to go back to an all-time high that quickly has never happened before. You also never had, the global pandemic and then the Federal Reserve step in with trillions of dollars of stimulus on the back of Congress giving out trillions of dollars of stimulus. And it took the markets. It was a cool liquidity rally. And we just went straight back to all-time highs because all of that money needed somewhere to go. It found a home right inside the equity markets. That's not normal market activity and normal market action. And I've been really trying very, very hard, even over the last 2 years, but specifically, the end of last year, I really tried very hard to make people understand that what you saw in 2021 was the outlier. A lot of people just got involved in the markets during those 2 years because of AMC, because of GameStop, because of meme stocks, because of Dogecoin, because of, working from home and having all this extra free time. And that's their first experience.
Yeah, which is all fine because you could have made a ton of money with those things.
Yeah. People did, people made, millions and millions of dollars throughout, 2020 and 2021 by doing that stuff, but it created a lot of bad habits. And it created a false sense of reality. And I'm telling you here now, Jerry, that what you're experiencing in the market now this year is actually way more common trading activity than what you saw in 2021. Okay, where 2021 everything went up. You could have took every stock on the S&P, put it on the wall, blindfolded yourself, threw a dart, whatever it landed on, bought that stock, you would have made money. That's not normally how markets work. You get certain areas of the market that go up, other markets that go down, like energy up, tech down, okay, healthcare kind of in the middle. Like that's normally how market environments work. And what you're seeing now is normal. And after the markets do bottom, okay, which I don't think that we've kind of gone through that process yet. I think that the market will bottom this summer, and I think it's going to be a bottoming process. It's not going to be one bottom. Like it's not going to be a V-shaped bottom like you saw in 2020. Like when I go back to here, this is the COVID crash, right? That's the COVID crash. You see how we just bottomed and then never looked back? That's called a V bottom. That is not what we're going to get this year. Okay. My opinion, I am very confident you are not going to get a V bottom this year. I think the markets are going to go up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down, and they're going to bottom out. It's going to be a bottoming process that I believe takes place over the next couple of weeks to couple of months before the markets then start to climb higher later towards the end of this year. I believe that when you look at the markets on December 31st, they'll be higher than where they are, in the middle of June. Okay. And you don't have to try to pick the exact bottom, Jerry. Don't try to pick the bottom is the one thing that I'm going to tell you right there. Do not try to pick the bottom. As we deploy capital and as I go through and I tell you guys every time that I buy something in my long-term portfolio or when I'm deploying more capital and where, just the cash that you have, break it up. I've done a lot of workshops about long-term investing. I like to break up the amount of money that I'm putting into the market in pieces. And that way it removes a lot of the stress of trying to pick the bottom, because you put some money into the market. If it goes lower, you put a little bit more. Take the cash you have, break it up into 3 chunks and go 1, 2, 3. And that's how you can just get yourself into the market. Don't try to pick the exact bottom because, every single moment in history that stock market's gone down 20% or more, it proved to be a wealth building opportunity. I do not believe that this time it is any different. I do believe this will once again become a wealth building opportunity. All right. And if you're forcing trades and you're forcing trades on this, I'm telling you that, just being able to add some additional cash, not try to double the cash that you have available because you feel like, okay, I'm going to miss my opportunity here. I think you've got, this summer, the next couple of weeks, a couple of months, like in the market's bottom, and you can just slowly start putting money in throughout that time period. That's what I'm going to be doing. I can't tell you guys what to do with your own money. I can tell you what I'm doing with mine, and you guys can take that for however you want. All right. So I hope that helps, Jerry.
So I have a question here from Karen Westfall. This is a really good one too. Is it possible to start a long-term account and day trade with a smaller account? I have just under $1,800 set aside for the market and just getting my feet wet, afraid to make a mistake and lose money. What I want to say with this, and then Mike will run off on his, because we get this question a lot. So Karen, if you're out there, here's what I would tell you. First of all, as far as being able to day trade with a smaller account, absolutely. There are 2 types of accounts when you open a brokerage account. You have a margin account, which allows you to leverage the amount of cash you have in your account to have access, sort of like credit, so to speak. Would that be good? Would that be a good way to describe it, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have, but in order to utilize that quote credit in your account or leverage, you have to be able to maintain a certain balance in there. So $25,000 is what you have to be able to maintain in cash or equity inside of a margin account in order to move in and out of trades as many times as you want in a day, right? Now, if you do, I think it's three round trip trades in a week or something like that. Within if you try and do a 4th or 5th one, they will give you a 90-day restriction from day trading. The way around this, right, and that is referred to as PDT or pattern day trade rule. It's really stupid. It's designed to protect the retail trader, but it definitely just hinders them. When Mike runs for president, he'll make that a non-thing. But the way to get around that, especially with a small account, is to use a cash account. Now, honestly, it's a slower growth process, but the amount of discipline that you're going to learn and the amount of risk management that you're going to be able to practice utilizing a cash account is going to definitely benefit you greater, in my opinion, than just immediately going to margin. What you'll have to do is, if you buy something for $100 and you make 20% profit, you make $20, you get the cash back out. Well, now you have to wait till that cash settles before you can go buy something else with that cash. You have to utilize the cash that's in your account that is available. So then you have to adjust your position size but you have no limitation on how many times you can move in and out of anything, right? And that's really important. So you'll have to utilize your risk management. You'll have to 100% adjust your position size so that you can continuously have cash to trade with. But there's no limitation, and it forces you to be more conservative. And at the beginning, especially when you say things like, I'm afraid to make a mistake and lose money, you want to be conservative, Karen.
Yeah.
You want to be conservative. You know what I'm saying? You want that. As far as $1,800 go, that's more than enough. I mean, it's kind of crazy that people feel that they can't do this. I mean, who is it? Diane Figg, right? Wasn't her story, Mike, that she literally started with the free stock that Robinhood gave her?
Yeah, she started with she started with $100.
Yeah, Diane Figg started with like $100.
$100, $100 in her account.
And it's look, I don't care what you do, right? What you do for a living. We have somebody in your trading group, is a school janitor, and he's been able to turn, a couple $100 into thousands of dollars. It's just not an overnight thing. That whole sales pitch of
Diane's right there.
Oh,
Diane's
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
She goes, yep, Robinhood free stock and $100.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Karen, I mean, $100 is enough to start with, and honestly, there's an inherent look. I'm biased because True Trading Group is my business with Mike, right? But I have a good idea here. Just to get an idea before we go on to the next part here. If you guys could do me a favor, I just want to get an idea before I get into this next question. You'll just follow me here for a second. If you're not a member of TTG or this is your first time on this stream, can you type the letters TTG in chat? I know that our members are going to get what I'm about to say next, but I want to get an idea of how many people in here are not TTG members, just real quick. All right, so if you're not a member, type the letters TTG in chat. OMG Push-Ups Ono is not a member, and that is a former trial member. Travis Seymour. All right, don't be shy. It'll help us out. We're here for you guys on a Saturday.
Yeah, guys, type the letter TTG. Show who we got here that's not on the live. Who's on a live that's not a member of TTG.
All right, we got Ryan M. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I know that right now, just by looking at our poll, about 100 people on here right now are not TTG members. Valentina Segura. Let's see. All right, I know that there's more. That's fine. People are shy. Maybe they're not signed into YouTube. Not a problem. Scott Rodenberg. All right. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make here is that a lot of people, when they sign up for True Trading Group, they start with very limited amount of money. Okay? Very limited amount of money. In fact, I want to pose the question to True Trading Group members, right? So now I'm talking directly to True Trading Group members. If you're a True Trading Group member, what I would like to know, would you type the number 1 in chat if, let's say, for example, would you have rather started with less money and TTG's platform and education than go in it alone with more money? Let me repeat. Would you have rather have spent your money on True Trading Group and learned with us first rather than go in it alone with more money? Type the number 1 in chat if that's you. All right. And for everyone here, look, these are not paid people. These are not paid bots. It's Saturday. People have no reason to be here. No reason other than to support us. Right? They support us because we are supporting them in achieving their goals. That is what they're paying for. That is what is happening. So as you can see, so for somebody like Karen, I don't want to say, oh, sign up for True Trading Group, start with less money, because whatever, right? Like, yes, I want you to be a member. But what I'm saying to you is if you have 1,800, right? Take 1,100 or 1,130 or 1,129, whatever the price is, sign up for True Trading Group and use the balance to start building with. Because if not, you go in it alone, and randomly searching on YouTube does not work. Right? It does not work. If that worked, we wouldn't have almost 10,000 paying members. We wouldn't have a 5-star rating with almost 1,700 reviews. We have just over 1,640 something now on Trustpilot. We wouldn't have these things if it was just as easy as search on YouTube or listen to somebody on Twitter. It's not realistic.
You mean Mambo Jam's Kitty Cat?
It's not realistic.
They're not the plug?
No, they're not the plug. So the point that I was trying to make there was that if you have a little bit of money to start, you're better off paying for an education from a reputable company, right, than going at this alone and blowing up your account, right? So Nick Lucas says, do you get a certification of any kind upon? Yes, of course. So once you complete our 17-course curriculum, which is constantly updated, by the way, and all new courses that come out are free for you guys. We have a futures course coming out next week. It is 100% free for all members. There's no extra cost for that. We have a brand new real-time scanner coming out for members next week. It's 100% free. All tools and all courses are 100% free for True Trading Group members. There is no upsells for courses and tools. Zero. So yes, and we're constantly improving. Our members get upset at us because once you spend the time to get your trading group certified, we'll add another course, right? We'll add another course and we'll give you guys 2 to 3 weeks to finish that course, or you lose the certification. Because we want you guys to keep up. We want you to keep up with us. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, I mean, look, Thomas is saying could have saved a lot of time by getting educated. The support you get is priceless. John W., I lost way more money before I joined. That would have paid many memberships. Of course. Of course. So, look, we're here to literally help you guys. That is why True Trading Group exists. Okay? That is our entire business model. We are only as successful as our members are. Okay? Yeah, Merck 2018. I'm still in the learning phase because of my job, and I signed up as a lifetime member. Smart move, Merck 2018.
Awesome.
Awesome move.
Go about it at your own pace and your own time on your own schedule.
Yeah. So real quick, we have a lifetime membership. You don't get more tools. You don't get more courses. You get more access, and you get more support after hours. But it's not something that you can purchase if you're not an annual member. We don't want somebody that just has the money to come in and buy it. We want somebody that's an annual member that has spent time as an annual member, whether it's a week, a month, a year. They know they want to be here, but you're going to try the product first before you commit to a lifetime, right?
Look at J.S. Brenton's comment.
Blew up 30 plus accounts with other groups. Yeah, because we're not a group. We're not courses. We're a platform. So
we're a group, True Trading Group.
A family.
Yeah.
We're not some anyways. So what we're going to get into now, guys, real quick, we're going to tell you guys how you can join the platform. We have a really great sale over the weekend.
Yeah.
Really great sale.
So you guys
really great opportunity.
Jump on.
Mike's going to go over and cover that now, and that's going to take about 7 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to get into what we expect from Amazon and what we expect from the overall markets this week.
Yeah.
And then we're going to wrap up. Mike's getting married again. Same woman, just doing it again. And if my brothers are watching, my actual brother made me a best man at his wedding. So my birth brothers, you guys suck.
So yeah, guys, Adam is my best man. For those that were wondering, as if you guys didn't know. Folks, I'm going to roll on through and I'm going to explain to you guys how you can join the TC platform for those that are interested. And then we're going to talk about, like Adam said, the overall markets. There's a very specific level on the S&P that I need to show all of you. I need to show you guys this level because this one area on this chart is going to dictate how the rest of the week is going to go. So we've got to talk about this level. It's going to base my entire plan on how I plan on making money this week is based off of this level. So we've got to talk about that. Amazon's going through a 20-to-1 stock split. We've got to talk about that, right? Oh, not to mention the Federal Reserve just started selling billions of dollars of mortgage-backed securities and treasury bonds and a bunch of different assets. We got to talk about that as well. What does that mean for the markets and where do we go from here? So we got to talk about all that stuff. First, we have a fantastic, and this kind of goes right back to the question the person was asking about, like starting with smaller money in our account. We've actually got a sale right now with some incentive for you guys to get yourselves educated that can actually put some money back into your pocket. So let me just go through with you guys real quick because it's very important to understand when you join True Trading Group that you're getting access to a platform. It is where you're going to be able to get professional trading educational curriculum. It's both in-depth and complex, yet easy to understand and implement quickly. It's a simplified version, an expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. Whether you never traded the stock a day in your life or you've been doing this for 10 years, this platform can help you reach your goals. I get asked all the time, what makes True Trading Group different? And it's like, oh, you talk a big game. What makes TTG different? We're not just courses. We're a platform. Yes, our platform contains courses, but we're so much more than that. Okay. TTG members get access to premium tools from today's top fintech companies that offer trading and investing tools and products that professional and successful traders use to make better decisions. The thing is, and the problem is, the reason why most retail traders don't have these tools is because they're expensive. These tools will cost you anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 a year to have access to some of these tools.
And if you're asking, well, maybe that seems like a lot. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need 4 to 5. You're wrong.
Yeah.
You're dead wrong. If you want to learn how to do this, you do need these tools. Just following an alert will make you broke.
It's like saying I want to be a fireman, but not learn how to use the fire hose.
Right. Following alerts may work a little bit of the time, but learning how to do it on your own builds wealth and independence. That is what we are selling. So listen up. That is what we're selling.
Yeah, guys. These tools, like you're gonna be. I'll give you an example. Like you're gonna get Benzinga. You're gonna get their real-time news feed, Trading Views premium charting software, Quote Media's full book level 2, CBOE's unusual options activity, Polygon's dark pool data, the Trade Ideas scanner, ETNA simulator, like all of these tools. This is the stuff that successful traders use to make better decisions. You too will have access to these tools, and we're going to show you and teach you how to use these tools so that you guys can make better decisions.
Yeah, it's almost like, when like, I don't know if anyone can relate, but you go and you start a project, right? You get a little bit of inspiration and education. You go and you start a project, and then you realize, shit, I really need this screwdriver, or I really need this kind of hammer, or I really need this, and then you have to keep going and making trips back and forth to get the tools that you need because you didn't know that you needed it.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we have.
I've been there. I go back and forth to Home Depot 3 times in one day.
There's nothing that we have that you will not end up purchasing on your own at some point if you stay the course and want to do this.
Yeah. You're
just getting it for a ridiculous discount as part of your True Trading Group membership, all wrapped up with the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price, you get access to all courses and all tools for free for the entire year.
Yeah, guys, it's not just those tools that are like $4 to $5 grand in value. You also get the entire 17 course curriculum, 300 hours of a video library with workshops and lessons and webinars that is added to daily. transparent real-time alerts, swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, futures, crypto. You got a full trading journal, proprietary scanners and screeners.
It's insane.
Analyst ratings.
It's a lot. And I just want to point this out. Irene K, I saw her comment earlier. Dark pool data helped me make $18,000 this week. Saw Sava unusual options for this week at $35.
Way to go, Irene.
Irene, maybe you can answer this. Did you know what dark pool data was before?
That is so sick, Irene. Congratulations.
Yeah.
$18,000 in a week. That's amazing, Irene. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if you don't know how to use the tools, don't worry. We will teach you. That is part of it. Okay? And Irene just said no. She did not know what dark pool was before.
So awesome.
I am telling you, there is no difference between these people and yourself. In fact, watch this. At True Trading Group, people, our members, the vast majority of the members, are becoming better traders and they are making money. Okay? Our TTG members, are you making money? And more important, are you becoming a better trader because of TTG? Type the $ in chat right now. Let them know. Let them know. Be honest. Are you making money? And more importantly, are you becoming a better trader? Type the $ in chat right now. Let them know.
Hey guys, and I would pay attention right here on the side of the screen, those of you that are not members, all of these $, these are your peers, folks. These people found True Trading Group the same way you did. That's one of these live streams. They had all the same excuses that you have. Small account, full-time job, no experience, lost money before, but yet here they are telling you they're making money. It is amazing what an education and the proper tools and community can do for your results.
And especially the support. You know, you mentioned the community. Our community is second to none. That's the thing. Our community is second to none. There is no better. Look, you want to argue that somebody else has a better dark pool tool? Fine. You want to argue that somebody's got a better charting thing? Fine. You want to argue that there's better people and a better community that's invested in you doing well? Impossible. You're a liar. You're wrong.
Impossible.
Mike and I will both lay down on the sword for that. Okay?
We got a lot of TTG members that have also been part of other programs and groups before and are now found True Trading Group and will never leave. And you guys maybe can comment on something like that too. Maybe you're a TTG fam. You guys can type the #1 if you've been part of another group in the past and now you found True Trading Group and you realized how much of a waste of time other programs were. You guys are just now here and you're happy you found True Trading Group and you finally are learning something. You guys can type the #1 if you've been a part of previous groups and now you feel that way now that you found True Trading Group. This is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, guys. Like those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, it's like, you know, I like having my TTG fam here to kind of interact with everybody and give you a feel and let them answer questions that you have, because when Adam and I answer the questions, of course, we're biased. We own True Trading Group. It's our business. It's our company. It's our baby. We have, you know, we're on a mission to revolutionize this industry and really, you know, level the playing field for the retail trader and be the reason why Wall Street stops calling retail investors dumb money. That is our mission. That is our goal. That by the time, you know, we're old and gray, we don't ever want to hear Wall Street professionals call retail dumb money anymore, because we are going to educate retail traders and investors, and we're going to provide them the tools and resources that have been kind of hidden from them for decades. And that is how we level the playing field for the retail investor. So
yeah. So the other thing is Mike's going to go over what you get, but really important. Joe, pull up the checkout page real quick. So real quick, guys, Joe's going to put the link inside of chat right now and pin it. And just to let Joe know, Joe, we have one second.
Here's Kerry Ernst. Kerry Ernst says, I've spent a fortune on other services, dollar for dollar. This is probably the best out there for the info and the time that these guys spend teaching you.
Yep, Joe, we have 25 spots left before Sunday at midnight. I just wanted to make sure that we had the correct number before we go into it. But what I want you guys to do is, if you're new, even if you don't want to sign up, what you want to do is, if you want to see a list of everything we have, not just the offer, but a list of everything we have, it's on this page that Joe has on the screen. Every little green check mark is a description of what it is that you're getting and what it is that we are offering you for the money. Okay? I encourage you, Go look at that. Look at some of the brand names on there. Compare the prices for yourself. Okay? Compare the prices for yourself. Now, so anyways, that's what I want to tell you is that on this page, Mike just rattled off a ton of things that you're going to get. But everything is listed on that page. So click the link. Even if you're not going to sign up, you can read everything that it is that we have to offer. Okay? Now, Mike will tell you the discount, which is only good until Sunday at midnight.
Yeah, Sunday at midnight, guys. So you got about a day and a half left to take advantage of this deal that I'm going to be giving you guys, and it kind of falls right in line with that one person was asking about, like, hey, would I rather have start with a small amount of money? Well, we're going to give you guys actually an opportunity to actually put some money back in your pocket. That if you want to use it to put into your trading account, you certainly can, because the next 25 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121, you'll be getting a 48% discount. It brings the price of the membership all the way down to we're at $11.29.
$11.29 until Sunday.
We're at $11.29 until Sunday, and then that price is going to go up. So after Sunday at midnight, that price of $11.29 will go up. You can get $11.29 between now and Sunday at midnight. But on top of that, the next 25 people that do so, once you complete our courses,
guys, real quick, I want everyone to listen up. This is so crucial what Mike's about to say. Pay attention to this, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, guys. So you're going to spend $11.29 to join the platform for the entire year. Okay, that there's no upsells for courses and tools. You get everything that we have for the $11.29, but we are going to incentivize you to actually utilize the platform that you're subscribing to. If you're going to join True Trading Group, we are so confident in our ability to help you guys become successful by, if you go through our courses and tools, we see the results that our members have. There is a direct correlation between successful members that have completed the courses and quizzes and attended study groups, and struggling members and people who have not completed the courses and quizzes and have not attended study groups. There's a direct correlation between those statistics. We see the statistics. We survey all of our members. We poll all of our members constantly. So we are always aware of where members are doing well, where members are struggling, so we can better the platform, so we can better members' results. And I'm telling you guys now that if you go through our courses and quizzes, okay, we will give you $200 cash back. I'm dead serious.
Do that math real quick.
Yeah.
So you pay $11.29 today, and then what? What happens?
You'll pay $11.29 once you complete our courses and quizzes. And that's not like a trick. Okay, you have the answer key for the quizzes. Okay.
What if they use the answer key? Do we not count it?
No, we still count it. We still count it. I want you to go through the course material.
We are trying to incentivize you guys to actually learn something.
Yes.
Why are we doing that? We are doing that because we already have your money by that time. So why are we doing that? We are doing that because, like I said, look at how many members are here supporting us on a Saturday in the middle of the day. That is because we invest in them the way they invest in us.
Hell yeah. Gabe Herrera goes, I'm so glad I never picked up bad habits from other groups. I started learning with TTG. It's the best decision I've made this year. Amen, Gabe. I'm glad to have you part of the group, Gabe.
Yeah,
I remember when I first saw Gabe comment on a live stream, and he became a member relatively quickly, and he's been a great addition to the fam.
Also, like I said before, our entire success as a business is based upon your success. That's a powerful statement. That's a really powerful statement.
For sure. So
that is why it is important to us to make sure that you guys are successful, or at least give every opportunity to make it so.
So literally, the next 25 people, just go to ttgoffer.com. You enter TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, get the $11.29 price, complete our courses and quizzes. We will send you $200 cash back. Now, take that $200, put in your trading account if you want. Go pay for gas, pay for groceries, whatever it is. Okay? But now you're talking about spending less than $1,000 a year for access to the TTG platform, which is just an unbelievable price point. But on top of that, as if that wasn't enough, you're going to get 2 free small private study group sessions with one of the pro traders at TTG. This is your chance to be in a small group session where you can get some individualized attention, so you can ask questions and we can go over lessons and topics that you need help with, so we can speed up your learning curve.
I actually want to show something just to clarify, because I don't want people to be confused. Guys, this is part of our dashboard. All right, this is our dashboard. Okay. When you sign up, you could literally, I'm just putting it out there, you could sign up, scroll down to where it says view all courses, click on that link like I just did, and you will literally get the answer key to every single course and exam. So if you really wanted to cheat to get that $200 back, you could, and we're not going to stop you. It's there to try and incentivize you to actually learn so that our business can continue to do well, because we then know that you're making some effort to get educated.
Yep.
So it is not just some catch. It is not just some fluff. Okay? Go through the course. You can do it. Sign up. Cheat if you want to. Don't cheat, but if you wanted to, you could. Gladly send you the $200 back immediately. So, anyways, go ahead. I just wanted to, people see that and they think it's some sort of a trick.
Right. No, I get it, guys. And listen, I'm going to shock the hell out of you even one step further, because there's a reason why we're incentivizing you to actually go through the courses and to get educated, because like I said, we see the results that members have. And I'm so confident in our ability to help you become successful. And again, full transparency, not everybody's going to be successful. We don't have a 100% win rate. That's not possible. It's not realistic. Okay. But it doesn't mean that we can't try for that. All right. I see the success that members have. And that's why I am willing to, with a smile on my face, without breaking a bead of sweat, to offer a double your money back guarantee to the next 25 people that go to teachedoffer.com and sign up.
And that's big. You know, that's really big. That's really big.
Yeah.
You know, we literally, you go through all the courses and quizzes. We just showed you that you can cheat if you want to do.
Don't cheat, though, guys.
But it would be foolish.
You're cheating yourself.
I don't want people to think that it's like some sort of a trick. Yeah. You know, that's my only reason for emphasizing that.
Yeah.
You go through all courses and quizzes. You attend one study group, okay, which is free. And then at the end of the year, if you tell us, I made absolutely no money, I did not make my membership fee back at least one time, we'll say, okay, send us your trading records for the year. We'll review it, and then we'll send you the money back. Double your money back. There is no ifs, ands, buts, or anything. You also have this as a recording, so it's not like we could get away with saying that, not actually doing it.
Yeah. That means you're going to pay $11.29, okay? Complete the courses and quizzes. We're going to give you $200 back. Fail to make $11.29 for the rest of the year. You can come to us on day 364 and say, guys, I never made the $11.29. I'll give you $2,258.
And there's a very good chance. If you go by our statistics, we have almost a 78% retention rate, which means that people are joining us this year and 78% of them are renewing or upgrading a lifetime. So to me, that means you have a 78% chance of never needing that money back guarantee.
Right. But it's there to protect you, and it's there to hold us accountable. There to protect you guys and hold us accountable.
So we got 25 spots left till Sunday at midnight. Then Sunday at midnight, which is early Monday morning, the price is going to go up. The $200 cashback offer goes away. And we are debating whether or not to keep the double your money back guarantee or just offer full money back guarantee at that time. We see what other groups are charging. We see what else is going on right now, and we know what we're worth, and you have to set a floor for what you're worth. However, we want to continuously make this affordable for people, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Most other groups that offer a fraction of what it is that we have are charging over $2,000 a year.
Yep. And then on top of that, they would charge you $500 for this tool, $500 for that tool, $500 for that tool.
Right. So that is not what we will ever do. Our whole business model, think Netflix, Disney Plus, True Trading Group.
Ayo.
That business model of getting everything included, all courses, all tools for one price and one affordable price, right? And I get it. $1,000, $1,100, $1,200. It's not affordable necessarily for everyone, but it is attainable. People can save for it. It's not out of reach. It is affordable to most people.
Yeah.
Okay. People say, why don't you have a monthly plan? We would if we could. We have 9,500 members. If we offer a monthly plan, we would have 35,000 members.
Yeah.
We don't have a monthly plan because part of how we're able to give you guys all those tools and services for free as part of your membership, the deals that we worked out with these companies, we can't give you a monthly plan on that when they themselves offer a monthly plan. We had to pay up front for you when you sign up in order to be able to offer it. So we can't do it.
That's how it works, guys. We'll, instead of paying for, like a news feed or a scanner every month, we pay for it up front for an entire year.
Right. So our business model is to give you everything for what is affordable for most.
Right.
Okay. I understand that money could represent a lot of money, but losing that money and not getting anything from it in return is worse. Way worse. You want to talk about investing and trading? True Trading Group is your first step. This is an investment.
It's investing in yourself.
So, all right, let's get to it.
And guys, listen, if anybody has questions about anything that Adam or I just covered, if you have questions about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, just send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, that phone number is at the bottom of your screen. It's 201-775-9702. If you have questions, do not call that number. It's a text-only phone number. Send a text that number right now, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have or help you if you're having a difficult time signing up.
Yep, I am. Operators are standing by.
Operators.
All right, let's get into Amazon. Let's get into the market this week, and then let's go to your wedding.
Yes, let's do this. All right, guys, let's talk about the SPY real quick before I get into Amazon, because there are very important levels on the SPY that we need to talk about. I'm going to draw a line across my screen, and then we are all going to talk about how amazing, incredibly, and beautiful this line is and why it is so important to what the market's going to do here this week. If my screen freezes, guys, just let me know. As we have, what you'll see is previously the end of April, beginning of May, you'll see that right around this 407 area, you had a major level of support. Okay, you go back even further to the Russia invasion low. This level, this line you see on my screen was a level of support. Then we broke underneath that level, and then you'll see it then started to act as an area of resistance. Okay, now you guys can see that you begin to act as an area of resistance. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive tops.
And what's the importance of the resistance? Like, why is that a big deal that you're pointing that out?
So this is big because when you're trying to identify the significance of a level, the significance of a price area, okay, you need to see that area is affecting the price of a stock over and over and over again to give you its relevance. It's one thing if a stock goes to a level, bounces off it one time, and that's it, never sees the level again. There's a big difference between that and a time when the stock comes down, support, 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 then it breaks underneath it, and then all of a sudden, this is technical analysis 101. When support is broken, it becomes resistance. When resistance is broken, it becomes support. So when you see support gets broken, then all of a sudden it becomes resistance. Okay, resistance, 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 and then breaks above it, and then all of a sudden support, 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 support. That is just showing you how significant that price area is. And as you look on my chart, you see here to the left, these green arrows, support. Then we broke underneath it, resistance, 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 resistance. Then we broke back above it. And then now you'll see support, support, support. That's why this line that is drawn on my screen, it's right around 407. That is why that line is so important. Now, it's also important for me to explain to you that 407 is not a defined line, meaning if you get to 406.30, That does not mean this level is broken. This support area, this support zone, the SPY, in my opinion, is about $2 wide. You got support in the SPY from about 405 to 406, 405.50. I'm sorry, 405 to 407, right? Like that 405.50 up to 407. That $1.5 to $2 range in the SPY, that is support. And if that level breaks, I am telling you now, my initial thoughts this week is that 407 level breaks and the SPY drops under 400. Okay. So again,
I feel like this is going to be one of those clips.
It might be.
You know what I'm talking about?
This could be one of those
know
clips.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah, TGD members, you guys know the clips. You know the clips. When I come on here and I tell you guys what I think markets are going to do, I come on here, I tell you, what I think we're going to do and how we're going to make money, on the week. I got a feeling, okay, that we're going to be coming back on here. We're going to be playing this clip. I do think the 407 breaks this week. And then if it does, you look for the SPY to get back under 400. And I think we go back to like 398. And I'll be in put options from that 405, 406 down to 398. That'll be good for probably about a 50% gain on some SPY put options. That's where I'm going to look to make my money this week. Now, if I'm wrong, I also have like kind of a game plan here in case I'm in that 407 level does not break.
Before let's just leave them on a cliffhanger for a second. We got to welcome Roxanne and Carla.
Excellent. Roxanne and Carla, welcome to the TG family. I am so glad to have you guys part of the group. Everybody, welcome Roxanne and Carla.
Very smart move, Roxanne and Carla, both taking advantage of that discount and the $200 cashback offer.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, and listen, that means now there's 23 spots left until Sunday at midnight. I wouldn't even wait until Sunday at midnight, folks. Like I said, if you guys want,
if you want to wait till Monday, and you can pay more. I like money.
No, listen, if you guys are here on a Saturday and you're trying to learn, you could be doing a bunch of other things on a Saturday, but instead you're here with us, trying to get educated, trying to better your lives. Don't wait till Monday, folks. Don't pay the higher price. Get the $200 cash back. It brings the cost of your membership down to under $1,000. It's less than $100 a month.
And remember, we spewed out a ton of things that you get. Don't worry if you didn't remember them all. Joe's going to post the link in chat right now. Click that link. Even if you don't purchase it, go look at all the things you get. It's all on that page. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So 23 spots left. Roxanne, Carla, welcome to the family. Again, guys, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Okay. And then don't forget, double your money back guarantee. You pay $11.29, you don't make it back, I'll give you $22.58. That's the deal.
And the price you pay right now is the price you pay next year and for life.
Fact. So if our membership is $2,500 next year, doesn't matter. You're only going to pay the $11.29 to renew your membership. Okay. Price you pay when you join, you're grandfathering yourself into that price. Okay. So if I'm wrong and this 407 level holds, let's say Monday we drop to 406.50, bounce back hard, we go back to 410, 411. That's going to be your fourth successful test and hold of the 407 support. And then that would be an indication that the markets probably go to 423-ish. We probably get over 420 in the SPY. Now, again, hear me. I do not believe that's what's going to transpire this week. I do believe that 407 level breaks this week. But if I'm wrong in that, I'm not just going to blindly, because I'm not going to short the SPY until we break that. I'm not going to get short at 410, 411, right? I'm going to wait till we get down to 407-ish before I start to try to think about getting short if it looks like we're breaking through that level. So if that level never gets broken and the markets start to push back 411, 412, then you got to start to look at calls because the bear market rally could take you to like 422, 423 before then pulling back down and then cracking that 407. But I don't think that happens this week, but that is kind of the part B game plan in case something like that does transpire. But if we drop down towards 407 this week and we're not getting off of it and you're not seeing the big bounce backs that we saw last week and the markets get down there and then we just get tired, which is what it looked like on Friday. Friday got a big gap down. The markets just were very, very tired. They could not bounce. The markets dropped on Friday and just sat there. That tells me that the market could be getting tired, which is why I think we're going to break 407 because the price action on Friday, and I'll take it into a 3-minute chart just to show you, okay, the difference here. I want you to notice the difference. Notice the difference on Thursday when the markets had the gap down Thursday and we tested the 407 level and the level held and the markets absolutely exploded on Thursday. That showed me that we still had a lot of support at 407. Now you can see very clearly right here, all that support at 407, right? You see there, that's the level, okay? So, but then on Friday, notice Friday we gapped down, dropped into this area, and we just sat there. You see how we just sat there? We did not at any point really try to rally this back.
And what's the significance of that?
That is what starts to tell me
it's frozen.
That's what starts to. That's what.
And guys, don't worry, I'm here now. So before I leave to go home, I'm gonna make sure his computer's working.
Yeah. So guys, so that's something that we need to really like. When I look at markets and I look at price action, I try to dictate where are signs that a support level is weakening. And when you see a stock rally off of a support level, like you saw here, that means the support level is still very strong. There's still a lot of buying at that support. But when you drop down into a support level and you just sit there, I call that a lazy stock. And that could be an indication that the markets are getting tired. So which is why if we start to drop into this area come Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to start looking to get short, because then I think if you break that level, then the markets can drop down to below 400. So that's kind of my thought process. That's my game plan. We'll see if 407 breaks. I think it does, but I'm not going to get short until I start to see that level is breaking. I'm not telling you all right now, Monday morning, if we're at 411, go buy put options. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying as we get down to 407, there's going to be so much money to be made underneath it because you don't really have support until 398. So you don't have to be a hero and short 410, 411 and run the risk of a bounce to 413. You can see 407 break and catch a 5-6 point move to 398. A lot of money to be made on that move.
And I think it's also important saying, if you don't know what he's saying, or if this all sounds like gibberish, don't worry. A little bit of time in True Trading Group, you're going to understand this stuff like the back of your hand.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so that's the SPY. That'll be a main focal point for me next week. And then we got to talk about Amazon, right? Amazon, they're doing a split.
Excited about that one, man.
Yeah, we're excited about the stocks, but I think I thought Amazon was going to do a stock split. I thought they should have done a stock split years ago, but
what does this mean for retail traders? Because Amazon is so expensive.
Right. So basically now retail investors are going to be able to buy shares of Amazon. A lot of retail investors do not own shares of Amazon because they couldn't say, well, I'm going to spend $3,000 to buy one share.
Right.
They don't like that. And some people don't have $3,000 to put into one stock. Maybe they have $3,000 to put into the whole market. So it's like a lot of retail investors missed out on investing in Amazon, which turned out to be a mistake as you take a look and see what Amazon has done over the last couple of years, right? But as now that you're getting a stock split, you're going to be trading at, it's a $2,500 stock, divide that by 20, that's going to be the new share price of Amazon. So you can now step in and you can buy shares of Amazon, with just a couple $100. It's not going to cost you $2,500 to buy one share. It'll cost you a couple, $100, $200 to step in.
Is that what it's going to be? Is that what it's
I'll
going to be?
give you the exact number right now. So if we closed at like 24, let's say 24.47.
Do you think it pulls like what Tesla did?
It's 100. So it'll be like $122.
So let's say you buy 2 shares, right? Do you think that it does what Tesla did after the split and goes back to like $1,000? Or $500, $600? I mean,
eventually, yes, not now, because I don't think the market is. Amazon's not going to go from 120 to 300 if the markets are going down. Amazon will get pulled down with it. But eventually, I think Amazon goes back to $400, $500.
Should people buy it right off the open? I mean, look, I know you're not a financial advisor. We're not here to tell you what to do specifically with your portfolios or anything. We're not licensed financial professionals. But in your opinion, are you going to wait post-split before you start to purchase?
I already bought it pre-split. I bought
it on
May 10th. I told the entire TGG fam, On May 10th.
That's right. You're actually Mike's adding back to his long-term portfolio after very publicly saying that he was exiting portions of it. And that new portfolio is now updated and available on your member dashboard. Also, if you're a trial member, you can access it on your member dashboard as well. We're 100% transparent in your trading group. All the wins, all the losses from all of our moderators. Mike's great, but there's 8 professional traders inside of your trading group that are employed by us, which means they are accountable to you. They are there to help you succeed. And they have all their trades there as well.
Yeah, guys. So like I said, I already added to Amazon around like 2,100. We're currently sitting 2,400. So I do plan on buying more. I added to it on May 10th, but I will buy more of it. I will not be buying more of it on Monday. Okay, so if everyone,
why wouldn't you? Just for somebody that maybe wants to, that just maybe got thrown off by that.
Because I'm focused more on the overall market, and the overall market is going to dictate to me when I'm going to really be buying again. So because I think the overall market is still going to move lower over the next couple of weeks, I believe Amazon will move lower over the next couple of weeks.
That's what I was getting at. So you think that you're gonna have a better option, or not option trade, but a better price.
I think so.
To get in.
I think.
I mean, look, that can make all the difference in the world, because you're not talking about a $2,000 stock. You're not saying I'm going to buy it at 2,300 versus 2,200. There's a way bigger difference, right, percentage-wise.
Yeah.
When you're talking about maybe getting it, at 122 versus $97.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, could you imagine buying Amazon for under $100?
No.
Unreal, man.
Yeah, that would be nuts. I don't necessarily know if it goes under 100. I don't think it does, but I think that you'll get a better price than 122 over the next couple of weeks. So there's that, folks. Okay, so there you guys have it. That's kind of my thoughts on Amazon. That's my thoughts on the overall market.
Monday at 7:30 a.m. right inside of chat, we're going to start the Colada Club. Our offices are based in Miami, Florida. In Miami, Florida, the national, the citywide and statewide drink is colada, which is Cuban coffee.
Colada.
So we call it the Colada Club because we're all up early, pre-market, working with each other inside of chat starting at 7:30 a.m. Our chat room is open from 7:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Okay? 7:30 a.m. We're getting in there, and I know that Mike has, he's going to be in there earlier, a little bit earlier as well, and participating, in the Colada Club with our professor, Jason Simmons. So we're not doing the stream tomorrow night. We just did it today. But Monday, special Colada Club, get your butts in chat. And if you can't be in chat because of your job, no worries, we got you covered. True Trading Group has a mobile app for all trials and all members. All right, for Apple and Android, totally free. Listen to audio analysis live as it happens. You now have the Benzinga real-time news feed directly in the app. Get real-time push notifications, which are faster than text and email, for any and all trade alerts. All of this included free with your membership. There you go. Speaking of which, I do know one thing. Pedro just joined, and he is going to be taking advantage of that morning Colada Club and the mobile app and the discount that we have. 22 spots left. Welcome, Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
I voted for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. Pedro, welcome to the family. Everybody, welcome Pedro, newest member of the TTG family. I know I voted for Pedro. All right, folks, listen, before we do wrap things up here, that concludes the educational part of the live stream. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Congrats and props to you for joining me on a Saturday when you could be doing a laundry list of other things. You guys killed it, bro. You guys are coming here and trying to get educated. The support
that you showed us Saturday midday so that Mike could get married again is awesome.
Yeah, guys.
Bro, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here.
You guys are the best. I love each and every single one of you. So that concludes the educational part of the live, but we still got a bunch of non-members that are on the live. So what I'll do to wrap things up, I'll actually show you the platform. I'll show you the tools you get access to. And then We're gonna head out, and then it's time to it's wedding time. So guys, we're gonna head on out here. Let me show you guys real quick what you get included with the platform, because of course you're gonna get the chat room, right? Every day the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic, talking to you, providing market commentary and analysis. We tell you trades we're gonna make before we actually make them, so it's easy for you to follow along. We're there with you from pre-market all the way through till after hours. We are not just there for an hour or two and then you're left to fend for yourself. It is myself plus 8 other professional traders that are calling out trades and providing market analysis and commentary. You can also use the mobile app, like Adam said. As long as you can listen to music at work, you can participate in chat, see the screen share on your mobile device, listen to the audio analysis on your mobile device, get real-time push notifications on the mobile device whenever a mod enters or exits a trade. That is how so many of our TTG members that work full-time jobs are still able to benefit from the TTG platform. Okay. You are also going to be getting access to the 2 small private study group sessions. I told you guys about that. That's your chance to speed up your learning curve and get some individual attention from one of the mods. You're also going to get Benzinga Pro's newsfeed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. Okay. Guys, the speed of what you get news matters, especially in an environment as volatile as we are in. This would cost you $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga on your own. You can get it for $11.29 when you join the TTG platform, and everything else that I'm showing you here today.
Oh, real quick. The 18th and final code word is nuptials. Nuptials is the 18th and final code word, which means that Tuesday, because I'm going to be on a plane Monday coming back to Miami, on Tuesday, 5 TTG members are getting $1,000 each. We're doing the $5,000 giveaway on Tuesday, and then we'll reset and we'll do another series of code words and do it again. Tuesday.
Awesome. All right. I'm excited. So there you guys have it. Guys, if you're not a member, don't worry about that code word. This is for members only. We do a bunch of giveaways with members. We're giving away $1,000 to 5 members. That was the last and final code word of that giveaway. So that's for TTG fam only. For those of you that are not members, though, let me get back to your stuff. Everything I'm showing you is included for the $11.29. You don't pay anything extra for any of this stuff. So you got the news feed. You also got TradingView charting software, the premium charting software from TradingView. That'll cost you a few $100 a year, folks. Don't do that. It's free with your membership. You also get the trade ideas scanner, a couple $100 a year. Don't do that. Free with your membership. That makes sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You also get to use that simulator that we spoke about so much earlier on in the live stream. That'll cost you nearly $1,000.
And again, he's talking really, really fast. There's a link, ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. Even if you're not going to buy it, go there. There is a very long list of everything that you get. Check it out when you have the time. Keep going.
Yeah, sorry guys. I know I do talk kind of fast. But that's the simulator. You guys can see that right up on the screen. You're also going to get our own proprietary scanner that also lets you scan for crypto. You're going to get dark pool data and unusual options activity. This is the information that Irene used last week to make $18,000 in 1 week on a Sava option because she spotted some unusual activity in the dark pool data. This is stuff that used to only be available to professionals. This is what I mean by this is how we change this industry, and we level the playing field for retail investors because we're going to give you access to tools and we're going to show you how to use tools that professional traders use to make better decisions. That's how we level the playing field. Okay. You're also going to get a journal that tracks all of your trading, gives you statistics. You can see what you're doing wrong, strengths, weaknesses, so you know what you need to improve on. We also have a social sentiment scanner that scours through Reddit, stock tweets, and Twitter and tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned the most, so you know how to, you can stay ahead of the crowd. You also get unlimited analyst ratings. Any company you're interested in, you get a downloadable PDF report. Will tell you how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on that particular stock. That's really helpful when you're trying to make your trading and investing decisions. Not to mention the mods publish a watch list every day of what stocks we're looking at and how we plan on trading them. And then you have all the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video, whatever is easier for you to learn. There are no VIP courses that cost more money when you join. There are no upsells for courses. There are no upsells for tools. Everything I'm showing you right now is included for the $11.29. You also get a video library that's got over 200 hours of extra workshops, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. And then you can attend all these live when you become a full-time member. Folks, it's time you got serious about this and started investing in something that can give you the tools and the community to help you have the best chance of being successful. I can't promise you success. I can't guarantee you are going to be successful, okay? But I can guarantee that you'll have a real chance at developing the skills that are needed to become consistently profitable traders, as long as you are willing to put in a little effort.
I can also guarantee you that TTG as a company, because of our members, will continue to be successful, will continue to grow, will continue to be more expensive as time goes on, and you're going to wish you got in on the ground floor where we are right now. You're going to wish that you were with us now.
1129, folks.
I assure you.
Guys, think about it. 1129, do the courses and quizzes, you get $200 back. You spent less than $1,000.
You don't even sell them. Just look.
Yeah.
Go to the page, ttgoffer.com. Read the green bullet points. Look at what you get. Nothing that he says is going to justify all of what you get there.
No.
That is what makes us different. That is what makes us, better than other groups. And what makes us exceptional is all of you.
Yeah. And guys, I just got to say, everyone's saying have fun tonight. The wedding's tomorrow, but we got to head out to get to where we got to go. So, but the wedding's tomorrow. Everyone's like, have fun tonight. Wedding's tomorrow. That's why I'm not going to be live at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night like we usually are. That's why we're doing this thing here now.
Right. Also, real quick for members, right? If you're a TTG member right now, do me a favor. Type the number 1 in chat. I want to see how many TTG members are still with us right now. If you're a TTG member, type the number 1 in chat if you are still with us. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Lots of them. Lots of them. All right. TTG members, listen up. Trader Palooza. Trader Palooza. Trader Palooza 7. Saturday, June 25th. Tomorrow, and I'll send emails and texts. Pre-sale tickets. And you have to be a member to get your ticket. Have to be a member. Trials, I love you, but no, you cannot attend. I don't care how much money you want to attend, become a member. Pre-sale tickets are on sale right now for all annual members. Lifetime members, you get it free. Annual members, a couple $100. It is the equivalent of a nice dinner, and it will make you so much more money than that steak. I assure you.
I can't wait. It's going to be so.
What we're going to do is tomorrow, I'm going to find about an hour's worth of time. All right? I'm going to send out notifications in the main chat. I'm going to go over pre-sale ticket pricing with all of our members, so anyone that wants to attend, they can get it, because I'm going to give you guys a big break on the price. Also, any member that that goes ahead and purchases a pre-sale ticket, we're going to give you 2 weeks free of STR.
Yeah, and tomorrow's my wedding day, so we're really in a happy, given mood. So I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to do Trader Palooza, tomorrow's the day to get on when Adam's in a good mood.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Yep.
So, folks, that wraps up another amazing, fantastic live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've not done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications. You don't ever want to miss out on these. We drop golden nuggets on a regular. Don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. $200 cash back, double your money back guarantee. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. If you have questions, don't hesitate. Send a text to 201-775-9702.
And last but not least, if you're not signing up, you're insane, but doesn't matter. We have a free trial.
This is true.
Okay, we have a free trial, 7 days, 100% free, no credit card required, no obligation, no nothing. Go to ttgthree.com. That's ttgthree.com. Enter your full name, your email, click yes, I want this. It'll take you to another page, and finish creating your 2 trading group account, and you are good to go.
Yeah.
Weekends and holidays do not count. You sign up today, you will still get 7 full days inside of chat. You will get real-time stock and options alerts. You'll get the chat room, Benzinga Pro's news stream, 3 sample trading courses, our scanner, and of course, no credit card required, 100% free. Go to ttgthree.com. See you in chat on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys.
Hey, yo. Enjoy, guys. I'll see you guys later. Maybe we'll post up some pictures from tomorrow. I know all the TC fam are like, Mike, pictures. We'll get some stuff out to you guys. I can't wait. Thank you all. I love you guys so much. I'm going to have a great time this weekend. I hope you have a great time this weekend. But we're going to have an even better time next week because I'm not going to make money tomorrow. I'm actually going to lose a lot of money tomorrow. So we got to make it all back next week. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the weekend. Guys, see you all Monday. Later. Have a great weekend, everybody.